Hey folks, thanks for joining me. We have a quick one today. This one's this is a little bit of a locale universe lore piece. A host by the name of Denmark. He hosted locale Rain and locale Cash. He crashed out about a month ago and quit. He has been Voldemorted, which means you cannot say his name anymore. And he dropped some information on his personal live stream a couple of days ago. So we're going to take a look at that. Some of it's pretty interesting, by the way. And this edit is courtesy of another creator by the name of the Huggy Show. I think it's Huggy Bear, no relation. And yeah, we're very grateful they cut down like a 5 hour stream. So we're grateful for that. Let's take a look. So just a little context before we get started. Ken, who co-hosted Bus last night, or show ran Bus or whatever that role was called, he was on Bus last night. He was it was revealed that he and this person Denmark were like planning along with Scooter to like kind of quit and go off on their own. And so Denmark quit, Scooter quit, Ken is still in. So just to put everybody in context. And so this is what Ken said about it last night on Bus.
That I talked about, like, if we had like the all for one and one for all thing, right? And so when we talked about it, we were like, hey, if one of us gets fired, like, what's up? Because we don't want to work with nobody else. So we had a thing where, like, I brought up, I had a partner channel that King literally built. He built it. Like, I didn't do shit really. And at the end of the day, I was like, we can just go to my channel. I said that I would start an LLC because I was thinking about it anyway. And then and then Denmark.
Ken's a snake.
I'm a snake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come at me, like, talk shit. It's fine. Because I was small starting up an LLC, I was anyway, but that's beside the point. It looks terrible, and I own that. And I mean, at the end of the day, I lost my community manager because I broke the trust of King. I know that. And that's something I got to live with. And the chat was shitting on me. Discord, everybody was shitting on me for it. But I'm not trying to like get sympathy. I'm not trying to say this, that, and the third. I fucked up, right? So again, y'all have any questions for me? You want to talk shit to me? Like, look, come on, come at me.
So this was completely ignored and passed on by because Amber Lynn is there, and so everything had to kind of turn back on her. I think part of the script was for Ken to sort of be there and for everybody to dogpile and yell at Ken while Keem watched and got off to it, but nobody did. No one took the bait. So that was fine. They just kept whining and bitching at each other about whatever.
Off my dick. It already got leaked that he wanted to quit anyways, bro. Oh, turns out Ken was a snake and he wanted to. Y'all want to know the fucking truth? Scooter is out the LCU. I don't really care. You feel me? Like, he's not gonna jump back anyways. Y'all do realize that we were so against King that we wanted to do our own cash. We wanted to make our own channel that was cash. That's what that screenshot was.
The screenshot shows a Discord message, a response to Ken saying, fuck it, we can stream on my channel and I'll pay y'all out. Oscar says, honestly, yeah, all we would need is a monetized channel. I got one with 12K, not a streaming channel though. Ken responds, I'm already monetized with 1,800 subs. I'm thinking about starting an LLC anyways. I have been for a while. Oscar responds, how the fuck would we even go about quitting? Dates of these are the 21st of January 2026. Oscar quit on the 23rd.
And Ken was more than in on it. Ken was more than in on it, but he wanted to leave the LCU to make cash as its own channel outside the LCU so our pay split could have been bigger. So why throw me under the fucking bus when I decide to leave? And I've already proven right fucking now, it was some Rebirths too, that what I did was already planned. He already knew I was gonna get the fuck out, bro. Ken is the community manager. He should lose it. I'm sorry, bro, because he literally planned to scheme against Keem. Never real. And if you think it's real, never a real game. It's never been real. Never been real. You feel me? The only real show was Cash, and even we fake shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all wanna know everything I faked on Cash? I'll let y'all know right now. We faked me becoming an intern on Cash. You feel me? And when Keem did that 100 fucking, what's it called? 100 member goal for me to become a host back. I was becoming a host back either way, bro. We scammed the dry January shit because I was drinking anyways. You get what I mean? Everybody was drinking anyways. So it's like, We scammed that shit. We scammed Liz and Belushi off a pay pig. You feel me? They paid pig for me not to drink for 2 months. You're retarded. I drank the entire fucking time. Nah. I think he's the only person who didn't know I was drinking. Every other host did though. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't hiding it. Only towards Keem. I didn't want Keem to know, bro. But nah, I was drinking like a motherfucker. And so was he, but nobody wanted to talk about it. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Always assume the people off camera are doing their own thing. Don't believe dry January. Don't believe sobriety donations. It's BS. Gang. Every sobriety, fuck, yo, listen. How many times have Keem not hopped on live and it sounded like he was drunk? Maybe it's because he's fucking drunk. You know who else broke dry January? Brandley. And listen, I wouldn't throw Brandley under the bus if she was actually fucking cool. But, she's not. And she's literally thrown me under the fucking bus, too. You get what I mean? Literally. Go fuck it. I'm gonna block her real quick. I ain't gonna lie. If I leak a script right now, I could. And I'm gonna do it. I'm Voldemort anyways, but I'm gonna leak a script right now. Look at this. This is what a Keem script looks like, bro. We literally get in the Discord group chat and he tells us what to do.
The first shot is a Discord group message from Keemstar. It says, "Sorry, Scooter, forgot to add you. Make sure the stream gets set up, Boogie. I'm not home, out for Brantley birthday in a snowstorm. My ideas. Show starts. Boogie is angry. He doesn't want to do the show with Denmark. Booster reminds him he invited him, and Boogie admits he regrets it. He fucked up. We bring in Denmark and Scooter." Tensions are high. Boogie makes it clear he still hasn't gotten over what Denmark said about Desi. He feels like if Denmark wants to be on live, he needs to hear an apology. Everyone is against Boogie. Boogie isn't happy about it. Keem or somebody jumps up and says, "We're going to do a goal to keep Denmark on live with Boogie." Goal gets set up. Boogie isn't happy. He's flipping out about it. He feels like Keem just wants Boogie out. You hit the goal, hopefully, and Boogie starts to, and the message cuts off.
And I've only been on one ever lockout live stream, bro. Like, on a real. I don't care. I'm already Voldemorted. Why the fuck do I have to care?
So, it's obvious, and it's something that we all talk about, is that, not only do they plan topics, but they plan interactions and reactions to each other. And Keem kind of orchestrates all of it. And he seems to kind of do it a little bit. He seems to need to have control, but not really put a lot of time or thought or attention into what's happening. This really feels off the cuff. It explains a lot, actually.
Yo, how about we talk about the fact that Brantley called me one-on-one and admitted that you were emotionally her, bro? Yo, I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leak this right now. Brantley called me out of nowhere. And you, Brantley, too, because you switched up on me, too, as soon as I left. I don't care. You are a Brantley called me out of nowhere because she was a huge fan of Cash. One-on-one call, bro. 1 hour, you feel me? Loki, some shifty situation, but don't tell nobody that shit happened. Don't tell Keem that Brantley was on calls, DM calls, one-on-one with other men. Don't tell that shit.
So Denmark was also the guy who was on the call with Melcifer, and people were listening in. So he had people listening in on the call with her because he wanted people to have like documentation because it wasn't because you can't record a phone call, you can't screenshot it. So that's, people are on the phone a lot. People have hour-long phone calls in this world a lot.
Listen, I call on nobody. It was just me and Brantley. So y'all have to take my word for it. You know what I mean? I assume she's gonna say it never happened. Nobody listens to the show. She told me, "Yo, listen, bro, you're being a pussy right now. You feel me? For leaving the LCU. Listen, when I met up with Keem, you feel me? When I got into like relationship with bro, he said I was ugly. He said that I stink. He said I was worth fucking nothing. He said all this shit, you feel me? He said that I was fucking garbage. But guess what? It made me become a better person."
Yeah, that toxic garbage. It seems like It seems to me like that Keem told Brantley to call him, so I feel like Keem probably knows. But I don't think I don't think people saying shit like that it has the effect that they think it does. Like it makes you a better person. Yeah, yes, Keem abuses you. Yes, he humiliates you, but it makes you a better person. It doesn't make you a better person. It makes you a more compliant person. Like humiliation and degradation and that toxic abuse doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you stronger. That kind of suffering doesn't make people better. It just makes people suffer, right? It just turns you into a more compliant, uh, easier to control person. It turns you into a person who gives up their boundaries. But then if the person doing it is rewarding you for taking it, you're just going to keep taking it.
This is like a common theme within the LCU too. And I don't think anyone has noticed this shit. He gets you into his life. He demeans you, you feel me? He puts you down, this and that. He makes sure that you think that no matter what you do in life, you will never be better off than you were when you were with fucking Keemstar. He literally grooms, bro. That's what it is. He grooms you into thinking that you will never be anything bigger than you were with fucking Keemstar. You got what I mean? He did it with his own fucking wife.
Something like fuck. Be mad at Denmark who got in his ear. You don't need this place, bro. You can go sit in your underwear all day long and play with stocks. You don't need to have friends and a life. You can do this on your own.
He literally made Brantley feel like no matter what she does, she's never gonna be anything without bro.
To Scooter on the phone, which made a lot of sense to Scooter. I said, what did Denmark do for you? Exactly. What did he do for you? Because I know what I did for you. I put you in front of thousands of people. I gave you an education in this entertainment biz worth like $200,000. I work from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed to make sure this thing all fucking goes. Mm-hmm. What that little dude over there in Denmark? What'd he do? What'd he do? Did he suck you off, Ken? Did he suck you up? Was he giving you reach arounds? What was going on?
Not at all.
Was he letting you fuck him in the ass? How the fuck are you sitting there contemplating? Fuck Keemstar. Fuck the LCU. Me and little blonde boy, we gonna go over there and run this shit over on Ken Can't. That don't make sense to me, Ken.
It doesn't.
I'm trying to do the math here. It's not mathing for me.
I mean, no, that's fair. And, all I can really say is at the time, I really had no interest in coming back. Like, that's the only reason why I only came back to really work with him. Like, because I was happy kind of doing my own thing.
That's not something that Keem is capable of hearing, understanding, or appreciating, is that people are happy or could be happier doing their own thing. Even if it isn't as successful, even if they don't have as many eyes, it's like some people might just be happier moving on, and it doesn't have to be a big horrible break. There doesn't have to be animosity. Like, you're allowed to talk about that. You're allowed to talk about your life outside or beyond the LCU. Keem is terrified. He is a very terrified small man. He is so afraid of losing control, and he needs the control of these people. He needs to make examples of the people who have left. Like, every day it becomes more of a cult in my eyes. It really does.
Listen, every fucking single host in the LCU right now, I've heard them say the N-word. On my soul, I have. So get used to that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Every single one of them, except Siley and Josh. To be honest, bro. Now that I think of it, I've never heard Josh or Siley say that shit.
So speaking of Josh and Xylee from Local Reapers, they had Denmark on the other day to talk to him about the phone call situation, and let's take a look at how that went.
Fucking Discord, or like my identity in the LCU.
Hold on. They cut off our stream.
They did?
Yep, they cut off our stream.
Probably because we can't talk to Denmark.
Motherfucker, I didn't know you were Voldemorted. God damn it.
I'm Voldemorted?
I guess.
Are you?
I didn't even know that shit. I'll be honest. Listen, I'm not even dual streaming it either. I blacked out everything on my stream Because I was streaming at the same time, muted the desktop audio and mic audio, bro. That makes no sense.
All right, we gotta get out of the call. All right, peace out.
Nah, I'm so fucking sorry.
All right,
I'm
peace
sorry,
out.
bro.
But it's like, bro, y'all want me to keep going, bro? Do you, yo, I'll keep going. I don't give a fuck. Listen, do you guys know who initially leaked Sweet Tea being pregnant? Do y'all know who initially fucking, who initially leaked Sweet Tea being pregnant and who initially leaked Sweet Tea having a 14-year-old daughter, bro, having a daughter at 13? Do y'all know who did that? Do y'all know who leaked that, bro? Because I was one of the people who was let know. You get what I mean? I was one of the people who was let know. The person who leaked it to literally everybody was Brandley. But that don't matter because fucking Brandley's still in the circle. You get what I mean? Brandley's close to Keem, so that don't matter. She's the one who leaked everything, bro. Nobody would have known if it wasn't for Brandley. The day after I left, I could add it to a group chat with Brandley and Scooter, bro. Nick MTV, and Lisa. That's the people who were in that group chat. All the young people in the home. Could it be that Scooter trusted Brandley enough to leak that information because she was close to her fucking, close to her boss? And then she went out and leaked it to everybody fucking else like she usually fucking does. But do you know how much shit Brandley has leaked? You can't trust this hoe. Do you know how much shit I know about Keem's private life? Because of Brandley, you can't trust this hoe, bro. I'm sorry, but these people are on my dick doing all this shit. Do you know how much shit, bro? It don't make no sense. Voldemort me for what, dude? Voldemort your wife. She's your biggest but you don't see it. Because how the fuck was I supposed to know any of this? If it wasn't because of fucking Brandley. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm so done. I'm actually so done, bro. It's just sad at this point, gang. I'm gonna be dead ass. Sakichi was told to leak that info, right? I don't think she was told to, but she was not, you feel me, like, she genuinely thought that was public knowledge because Brandley was talking so openly about it. That's 100% what happened. Keem's wife, who's literally the closest person to Keem, out of everybody was openly talking about it, and she slipped up on Rewind because she genuinely thought everybody knew because of how openly she just talked about it. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. But nobody want to talk about that shit, though. Because then you get Voldemorted.
Having control and autonomy around announcing your own pregnancy is hugely, enormously valuable, and it was not respected in Sweet Tea's case. So I really hope if Brantley and Keem ever do decide to have kids, I hope that their pregnancy is respected. I hope they get the respect they deserve around announcing it and around that narrative. So that's it for me. My name is Snowbear. Please subscribe, like if you don't mind. Big thanks to Denmark for dropping the tea. A big thanks to Huggy Show for cutting it down to a size we can handle. And a massive thanks to our members. I've got members. Membership is open. I just started it, so I don't have a whole lot. We have a couple of emotes. And I assume I'm gonna be I'll be going live soon when I know what I'm gonna do with that. So but big thanks just for the support. Really love you guys, and I love all of you guys for listening. I really appreciate you. I hope all of you are doing well. Take care of yourselves. This is where I leave you. Bye.